Hi, what's up, guys? I'm here to give my thoughts on the Crucible in the Destiny beta on PS4. I have played it quite extensively. Um, just wanted to do a short video because there's been a lot of complaints about it, ranging from vehicles being overpowered on first light to people having advantages, even though I'm sure if you're watching this you know that when you go into the regular Crucible, not the Iron Banner event, your gear, your stats from gear is all normalized. Like, no one has just a pure numbers advantage, right? So people are still complaining that sure, you don't have a pure numbers advantage from your gear, but if I'm level 3, which you can go in with a level 3 character once you've done the PvP quest on any character. As soon as you get to the tower, you can go to the Crucible on your next character. But so people are saying, I hop into the Crucible at level 3 and I'm up against all these level 8s and they have, their gear that they've leveled up. They've unlocked their perks and attachments on it. They have less recoil and better attachments and faster reload or what have you. And to me, it's the exact same thing as any shooter that's come out recently with unlockables and leveling. Titanfall, Call of Duty, Battlefield, it's literally, I could be interpreting it incorrectly, but to me it's the exact same thing. You level up, let's take Titanfall for example, right? You level up, you unlock attachments, weapons, kits, I believe they're called. I haven't played Titanfall in a while, but kits, which are essentially perks, right? Grenades, titans, and all these things give you an advantage, not a numbers advantage, but an advantage in the fact that you might find that you're better with a certain site than this site, right? And you play better with a different site, and it just baffles me that people aren't making this connection. I just don't see a difference there. You level up, you unlock all the same things that you unlock in Destiny by leveling up your weapon, right? You level up your weapon, you unlock an attachment or a perk for reduced recoil, or I mean, there have been some crazy ones where people have been posting on the Destiny subreddit, like I think it was a legendary sniper rifle, where when you were aiming down the sights, it automatically cloaked you, which is pretty awesome. People are probably going to complain about it. I think it's awesome. I love stuff like that. I mean, sure, people want that competitive mode, but it's still fun. There's still got to be like, dude, look at this epic gun I found. Look what it does. This is so cool. And I know there's going to be complaints about it, as always. I mean, people just love to complain. And it just I've already gone off on a tangent. But yeah, the main point that I was trying to make in this first part is, if I'm wrong, someone please explain it to me. But as far as I can tell, leveling up in Destiny, your weapons and guns and everything, and getting perks from it and attachments is the exact same thing as Call of Duty, Battlefield, Titanfall. I just don't see the difference at all. And the next topic that a lot of people have had issues with is the vehicles on first light. Mainly the Interceptor, right? So everybody's saying, oh, the Interceptor, it's so overpowered, whoever has a better Interceptor pilot, automatically wins the match or whatever. Let's calm down, right? So here's my thing about that. We're in the beta right now, and we're capped at level 8, right? Level 8. The XP cap that we know is level 20, but as we've seen from screenshots and videos, you can go past level 20 by using light, I believe it's called, which is a stat on gear later on. I don't know exactly how it works, but that's what I've gathered from what I've seen so far, right? So we don't even know what the actual level cap is yet, right? We have so many abilities and guns that we haven't even seen, and we're already calling for nerfs. Like, there could be something later on that makes it extremely easy to deal with an Interceptor. I mean, it's pretty easy now in my opinion, right? you have supers, which you won't have at the start of the match, of course, right? But you can shoot them out of it. It's not difficult. Here's the thing. If you're playing solo, I agree. They're kind of hard to deal with, right? Because you won't have... Unless you get lucky, your team probably won't focus fire with you on the interceptor, right? If you're playing with literally one other person, in my opinion, it's extremely easy to shoot someone out of the interceptor with just whatever you have. Especially if you're even remotely decent at sniping. I mean, from the side, it's almost a free kill because it's extremely slow moving unless they're boosting. I mean, if you miss the snipe in an interceptor that's not boosting, then in my opinion you kind of deserve to die. I just don't see how we're already calling for nerfs and we're capped at level 8. To me that's pretty ridiculous. I don't know, maybe you guys feel differently about it, but I just don't find them that difficult to deal with. You can snipe them out. 9 times out of 10 the person that hops into the interceptor will go straight up that path where both interceptors spawn. All you gotta do is sit in that turret. Literally will shred it in 3 seconds, right? And then you go on your way and don't worry about it till it respawns. And by the time it respawns, usually heavy ammo's on the map or about to be on the map. I don't remember the exact times, but if I remember correctly, by the time it respawns, either there has been a heavy ammo drop or there's about to be a heavy ammo drop. So that just makes it even easier to deal with them, and not to mention someone should have their super by then. I mean, I prefer to save my... If I know that it tells you when they're respawning, it says, you know, pikes are incoming or interceptor incoming. So pay attention to that. And if you have your super, don't use it. Just save it just to take out the interceptor if you need to, right? And then there you go. Problem dealt with. One thing that I don't understand, I'm hoping it's just because we're in beta, is no chat in the Crucible, right? No voice chat. Team-based game, you know, most people these days have headsets, if they use them or not, whatever, but there needs to be automatic team chat in the Crucible. That's just mind-blowing. It's like any other online shooter not having voice chat. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm hoping it's just because we're in beta and it's something that they're going to throw in, you know, for release. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts on the video. If you disagree, let me know, please. I want to have more discussion about it, but I just feel like a lot of people are jumping the gun with the Crucible, and just give it time, let it release before you start calling for nerfs or whatever ridiculous things that people are asking for. Alright, see you guys.